Thank you. Frame 6, Liang Wenbo to break.
Well, can Liang Wenbo beat O'Sullivan to the punch in this frame? I think that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, he's up to ante, isn't he, O'Sullivan? It's the last 3 frames, it's as if someone's locked him in the zone and thrown away the key. Is this a loose one? Needs a bit of help from the blue. Yeah, I think there might be a gap there.
A rarity, an O'Sullivan safety error. I think he was expecting to clip the red into another red, so it didn't finish anywhere near the pocket.
One. Eight. Nine.
Yeah, I think already here you're seeing Liang just try to up the pace a little. I think mentally he's beaten. It's just whether he can start throwing his arm at a few, just loosen up, try and win a frame, hopefully
16.
to get himself back in the match somehow. It's a long, long way back. But as I say, he will be feeling loose out there now because mentally he's gone.
17.
Not gone in his own head, just the match, as I say. I think he feels that the match is probably out of reach. So start being aggressive.
But has lost the cue ball.
24.
Red's open very nicely, but the cue ball's a long way from anything possible, if anything is possible.
There's no obvious safety, is there? I mean, there is an option of the red nearest the cue ball play a deep screw, almost try and screw back into the yellow pocket. In the end, that's what he might play, but then he'd be trusting to luck where the reds finish.
If he leaves the cue ball down in the bottom left-hand corner, what would he leave?
I think he actually does have a shot here just looking at it. The 3 reds left the screen, the one in the middle of the 3 is a half ball round the back of the black. But it looks like he's going out all guns blazing here. He's taking the red on with a deep screw. Yeah.
Liang Wenbo.
Did go all guns blazing dead weight, but that's almost a give up shot in all honesty.
Centuries either side of the mid-session interval by O'Sullivan. 118 and 101.
One.
I've taken his career total on to 865. Is he going to make it a hat trick? The balls are there for it.
6. Seven. 12. 13. 20. 21. 28. 29. 36.
Needs to be careful here, a little screw through the gap.
37.
Played it actually in a clever way. Played it with a little bit of pace just to make sure he was going to release the white. He was always going to have a choice of pink or blue, or at least be on one of them.
$43. 44.
When O'Sullivan plays like this, he is simply the best.
No question. Just as that ability, just frame after frame. I said, during the first couple of frames of the match, he's not really shown this type of form all that often for sustained periods, but since frame 2,
50.
it's been virtual perfection.
51. 57.
Didn't mean to flick that red. I don't know whether it means that
58.
either of them is not possible to the right corner, but there are other pockets.
$64. 65. $71.
Oh, shame
Ronnie
about
O'Sullivan,
the century
71.
hat trick. But he is over the line in terms of his opponent needing a snooker to tie.
One.
Yeah, you would actually half fancy Leanne getting a snooker on the last red, but it just depends how straight he is in this black. Does he have any angle to get? He needs to get relatively close to the red, an element of control. That's not really close enough. He may have to try and push the red against the brown or green.
Liang Wenbo, 8.
Green is better. O'Sullivan taps the table appreciatively, because if Liang does get the snooker, there's a lot more chance of a clear up by him with the green away from the ball cushion. But we're not there yet. You've not only got to lay snookers, your opponent's got to miss them.
He just has to give this some attention now. Free ball is a danger should he miss the red, but that should do nicely. Okay, maybe snookered again in a minute, but unless Liang gets really close, tight in against the blue, you'd fancy him hitting it again.
Well, that is cruel. Liang pots the last red by mistake. He won't be getting a black from it. He won't be getting anything from it. A highly satisfactory
Blue ball.
evening for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Liang fights it out to the last.
6.
2 snookers needed. Did well to pot the blue there.
Liang Wenbo, 6.
It's got to be a good snooker for O'Sullivan to miss it. Ronnie O'Sullivan has reminded us this evening just how good he is at his best.
5.
There is a question of how often he can produce it, how long he can sustain it.
9.
But tonight, his display has
14.
been simply superb.
20. Frame in a match, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So with the aid of 2 centuries, 2 70s and a 65, Ronnie O'Sullivan beats Liang Wenbo by 5 frames to 1 to qualify for the quarterfinals.